mean, you say that, Bradford, but you seem pretty concerned when that spokesman dude for Advent was busy chatting on the screen. That seemed pretty concerning. Anyways, folks, hello, welcome back to Let's Play Blind XCOM 2. I am the Black Shadow, recording very early here on Easter Monday. Given the temperatures we've had over the course of this week, it's probably about as good a time as any I could chosen to record. So, last time, lots of good news, as well as some slightly unfortunate stuff happened. We finally researched our plated armor, which is awesome. Unfortunately, we're a corpse short of developing that for our troops, which is kind of sad. So, what can you do, eh? What can you do? We'll have to find another fight, get the corpse, and then rock and roll with that. Meanwhile, back at the armory, we've got a couple new troops that have been rolled in to the game. One has been kind of given away by the game, but what can you do? And that is our Grenadier in training, who I've rolled it. As I said, rolled in 2 Grenadiers. And that is being led down to Mr. Marios, who has joined us for the team. I believe he was in as a support, I think, previously. Whereas this time he's going to be rolled in as a Grenadier. So congratulations to you. We'll get you a better hat. You have to unlock it first, unfortunately. It will be fine. Joining him on the bench on that side of things, well, will be Scintillate Greggs, courtesy of Stone, who you may remember brought in Tenebrosity Greggs in the original run. And yes, she is here for revenge. She is most certainly here for revenge. Some additions to bolster the ranks to give Alan some company in the Grenadier apartment. I'd say most of the submissions I received have been for Rangers and Sharpshooters, meaning we're actually already running a bit on the short side for Specialists and Grenadiers. So, I'm not saying I want my Rangers and Sharpshooters to die at all, just I'd rather my Specialists and Grenadiers didn't. Look at it that way. Alright then, Specialists and Grenadiers. Right, so that's that done, so that's all well and good. So yeah, we've got an absolute bucket ton of supplies here I'm ready to use. Unfortunately, we can't do anything until this power relay decides to get itself built in 3 days. Then we can start unleashing the money on the site here. And again, we need to make sure we keep ourselves some goodies. How many supplies do I need for the armor? 150 supplies. Okay, then we've got the alloys. That's fine. I don't know how many out of, like 45, I think it is. I can't see it. But we have 45 alloys. That's what it said up there anyway.
I had a chance to take a closer look at some of the Advent weapons recovered from the field. The alloy used in their frames is significantly lighter, making them more suited to the human form. I'm guessing it's the same material we've seen them using all over the colonies, but they'd have to be producing it from something here on Earth. They seem to have an endless supply of this stuff.
If we could produce that shit, I'd be a pretty happy man. Right then, so not much to do here but to wait for that to pass in 3 days, so let's get on with that. Alright then, we got ourselves an intel cache here I'd very much like. We got a supply cache over there. Could maybe visit the black market. I might well look to do this once the month is out. And of course, the Avatar project is a little bit uncomfortably long here. Another facility due to be constructed in a couple of weeks, so we need to crack on with that as well. Again, the plan is to look to make a base raid at the end of the month. These, unfortunately, are the other 2 things currently going on. Reinforcement and recruitment cost for recruits is being prepared, and that's a problem. Also, that's a problem. That's a problem. Congratulations. Congratulations. Right, we might as well get someone else sent through the list. I don't think we're going to need another sharpshooter. We've got 3 Grenadiers. We've only got... we have got 3 Specialists. We need to get another Specialist who's suited for medical training. So ideally someone who's got a decent hack. Oh, by the way, Ashley, your hacking ability. That's pretty nice. So, I guess probably Claudia. She's got health as well. And she has a bit of bonus hack. Aim of 65 is not too bad. Yep, that sounds good to me. Right, we're going to send you in. You're going to be sent in to be a Specialist. Also, where am I going? Do it that way, Shadow. There you go. Claudia. Very good. Thank God that didn't count. I misclicked. Also, we will be upgrading the training school here for to get some leadership abilities. Again, we need to wait for the power to be done there in very shortly. In very shortly. I don't think that's great English, but regardless.
Power relay now operational.
We're in business. Very nice. Ah, so we can assign here to an engineer to give us more power. We can also purchase an upgrade, a power conduit. Add an additional workstation to the power relay, allowing an additional engineer to be staffed here. Does that give us a straight 9 power regardless? Or does that have to be manned? You know what? I don't care. Upgrade.
Power relay upgraded.
And that's already done. Okay. So, oh yeah, 12 power to 24. So, we do have more power by the looks of it, which is good. Which is good. So, if I assign a engineer here, that'll give us an extra 5 power. Okay, that's pretty nice to know. Right, so we have 12 power to work with. This is good. This is good. So, let's get cracking, folks. First thing we're going to get doing is upgrading the training station.
Guerrilla Tactics School facility upgraded.
So, this, of course, is one of the mod packs available to the game, which is really, really good. So, now that we've got hold of that, we can now train soldiers that have leadership abilities. Here we are. Soldiers of sergeant rank or greater can undergo specialized training at the Guerrilla Tactics School, studying to become a leader. They will be unavailable for combat during the training process. Except in dire circumstances, emergencies. Basically, yeah, only one leader can go on a mission at a time, so you got to be careful who you choose to promote. They cannot be assigned to other squads. Another leader. In dire emergencies, basically, like, if you have no other troops and you have to field, because, like, everyone's dead, basically. So, well, not many people are going to be trained down the leadership ability, folks, so I'm going to have to choose wisely. But I would like to send a couple of people, folks, and I think the first person I'm going to be sending here, I think he's deserved the opportunity to become a leader of the team. Kiro, you've done God's work so far. We're sending you in. So, here are the abilities. So we got fire team, squad, section, troop, and field command. All have their own abilities here. This is always going to take time. So let's see what we got here for this. So we got get some. Once per mission, spend an action to grant all allies within command range a +20 bonus to critical hit for the remainder of their turn. Or collector. Killing any non-human enemy has a 50% chance to grant 1 intel point as long as the leader is healthy. Just a nice bonus, like, gradually attain passive. Gain intel as you go. 1 intel point doesn't sound like a whole lot, but basically, you know, if you kill 100 enemies, that's an extra 50 intel. It's not to be sniffed at. No, I think this is probably going to be more important here. Only problem is, though, is I'm going to be using you as a sniper. It means you're generally going to be holding back. So something like this is not necessarily going to be of much use to you. Command range increases for each new leader level. Okay. And that's basically just a passive thing. Well, I mean, as long as the leader is healthy, which he's likely to be, because bear in mind, he is going to be a sniper. So he's unlikely to be involved in the fighting as much as other people. So he's likely to be healthy. Sure. Sure, let's do it. Learn collector. So he's doing collector training. I don't know how long this is going to take. I have no idea. I have no idea. Do I want to pick up Vulture while I'm here as well, while I've got supplies to run with? I was saying I was interested in it in previous videos. Sure, we're going to pick up Vulture, folks, so we can get some additional loot. Because loot is good. Worst comes to worst, we can sell it back for extra supplies and get the cost back. So, yeah, purchase that. Okay, so that's nice. Can we look at the, Oh, God, hold on, folks. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell? Hold on, hold on. There we are. Sorry about that. What happened there? I think I just changed the source accidentally. My apologies. Collector training's 8 days. Okay, that's Warfare Center, of course, is being healed. We can retrain Soul's abilities if we desire we need to, which we don't particularly. Right, okay, so let's take you off of that because the wounded soldiers aren't really that long wounded. Yeah, 3 days, 1 day. So we can take you off of that without me feeling too bad about things. So we shall empty you out. About that, where the hell did they go? Alright then, so that's going on. So now the question is, what do I want to do next? I really need to get some shit built. I need to get some shit built, folks. So what we're gonna do is we need to get this resistance comms up and running. I think this is pretty important. Yeah. We will need that, obviously, to get hold to Australia. So we need the communications. We also need the proving ground in order to, you know, carry on with the game. We're also going to need to produce new unique types of ammo, grenades, and armor for our soldiers, or other specialized tactical items. So we're going to build probably both of these. Probably both of these.
Proving ground facility construction.
Yeah,
Initiated.
assign a unstaffed engineer there, please. So that will now take just a week, which is pretty good. As for the comms relay, I think I'm going to swing it in here. That sounds good to me. I would like to start putting maybe a couple of these down maybe later on, but right now, this is the important thing. We'll swing the comms unit in here.
Resistance communications
And we again
facility
assign another
construction
staff there as
initiated.
well. So that will take 8 days. So good, they'll both be done in a week. So that'll be nice. I'm interested in perhaps excavating this out. Bear in mind, those two constructions and lead facility has already taken us to 20 out of 24 power. So I'm probably going to need to build these and then very likely get them to get the next power unit going almost immediately. That is the thing. I also need to look at getting some engineers as well just to run in the power relay and just to give us some bonus power there as well. That would be good. Right, okay, so that's that. That's all wonderful. Resistance radio is due in 4 days as well, so that's good. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with things. We have enough supplies to buy the corpse, buy the armor once we find a corpse, so that'd be good. Right, let's keep searching. Of course, we couldn't do anything about this, folks. So recruits will now cost twice the amount for a month. Hopefully, this won't affect us too much. But, yeah, nothing we can do about that. And this one is being prepared. So that is now active, so that's unfortunate. It's coming, isn't it?
Strategic resource located.
Well, at least we got that did in time. Surrounding territory is pockmarked and burned with ribbons of unusual discoloration marring the landscape. Using the scanners, we managed to follow the ribbons' trails to a downed alien patrol craft. With no signs of life nearby, our team quickly recovered what they could. Very good. Right, there's no point heading towards this cache here because, you know, we're about to get an attack come through any moment. So we might as well head back to HQ. We might as well just head back to HQ, to be honest. There's no need to do anything else
Setting
here.
course for the Mexican regional tract.
And we're just going to,
Welcome, Commander.
It's kind of tempting, actually. I could have done that. That is perhaps a bit of a mistake there. Well, it's irrelevant now.
The aliens have dedicated an immense amount of time and resources to this project, Commander. If successful, it will mean the end of human civilization.
Thank you. Let's, this also gets us healing as well, so that's nice. Oh, we wait. We know it's coming.
Not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
Thank you, Tygan. So I don't know if we've researched this before. So the Avenger serves our purposes adequately in terms of coordinating our communications network. But if we hope to increase our range and reach every possible outlet, we will have to do more. A series of carefully positioned relay towers would suffice, assuming we can miniaturize the technology we've adapted from the aliens' own communications equipment. It may be difficult to balance the requisite power levels versus the increased chance of detection, but this is our best chance to expand on our capabilities. With the increased coverage, we can expect the efficiency of local resistance operations to improve, strengthening the groups working within range of the towers. So that gives access to radio relays, which sounds delightful. Right then, what do we want next? Psionics, I don't worry about that right now. The cache is not that important at this moment as well, so I think we're going to go down the Viper autopsy. I did say I was interested by what this could possibly be. Your favorite, Tygan.
Although I would expect to be growing more accustomed to seeing the clear intermingling of both human and alien genetic material, I must admit, this reptilian creature with such distinctive human features is surprisingly unsettling.
Huh.
Invasion-era reports include references to a species with some reptilian qualities, but nothing as readily apparent as this.
That's kind of disturbing. Not gonna lie. We'll see you in 5 days, Tygan. Man, you poor fucker. I mean, I'm so sorry for all these freaking, all these damn autopsies. I know Varden fucking loved this shit, but I can tell you're, hesitant.
I've started to wonder how the Advent administration views our current band of renegades. Do they see us as an actual threat, or more of a nuisance?
You know? It's a good question. It's a good question. Alright then, not much else to do at this moment in time.
I can see the allure of the Advent Therapy Clinic. A few minutes under the knife and you've got a clean bill of health. Too bad you need a chip to get in.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem. Alright then, back to the bridge. We'll get the last bit of our healing done up here.
Commander, we can now construct radio relays in any region where we've made contact with the local resistance.
What does it do? Cost of 50 supplies. Once a radio relay is installed, resistance in said place will increase their regular collection to plus 60 supplies. The intel cost of making contact of nearby regions will also be reduced. Gain unique resistance bonus for this continent by making contact and installing radio relays. Oh, so that's how you get continent bonuses, by using relays. Okay. Well, I see no reason not to do it. Oh, okay, yes, you see North America here has got 2 out of 3 here. So we got quid pro quo. Black market items cost 33% less intel. Nice. Okay, that's kind of cool. Yeah, oh, so see, yeah, obviously this starts with a tower because, of course, it does. Let's see what all these bonuses are now, because the game will tell us. So South America's got spare parts. All Proving Ground project costs are reduced by 50%. That's convenient, because we're just starting to develop into that. Okay. Europe's got under the table. 50%. Black market pays 50% more supplies for all items. That's not too bad. We don't know about the other places here, unfortunately. It's a shame. We need to deal with this. Right then, well, I tell you what, we might as well swing down and start looking to make relays down here then, and we'll get the we'll get down here done. That Proving Ground reduction of cost would be really good.
Setting course for Sector 3, Brazil.
Ah, right, okay. Fair enough. So I have to spend... Okay, that's how it works. We're probably not going to get this finished, I reckon. I thought that was it for a second. Good job, Claudia. We'll roll you in a future video. Right, we might as well do someone else. Say... Well, it's kind of weird, because, like, we might as well do someone else, but it's like, well, who do you do? And what do I do them with? We've got 3 sharpshooters. Have we got 3 of each? Well, my map goes a bit there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so we've got 3 of each. That's not true. No, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 specialists. Oh, just the 2 rangers. All right, then. We need to get another ranger, then. This sounds reasonable. Probably someone with a decent amount of movement and some health. So that's probably going to be Susan. Looks like it's going to be Susan. Her aim kind of sucks, but we can work on that. Just give her a shotgun or an in fact, just give her the SMG and just get her, like, as moving around. Get her just, like, hitting things with her sword. This sounds reasonable. Susan, you're on the team. Congratulations. Of course, we don't want to recruit troops because, remember, it's going to cost us 50 supplies instead of 25 due to the dark event. which is unfortunate. Also, I continue to do that. It's kind of annoying. Bradford there, give himself some practice alongside El Matcher. What a mix, folks. What a mix. So we'll send Susan in to go down as a ranger. First female ranger, seeing as, of course, no Jane Kelly. Alright, let's see how far we get into this. Not as far as I would like. Ooh.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar
I know.
project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
I know. It is end of the month. I agree. It's end of the month, but we know that there is a retaliation strike due any moment. So I reckon what we're gonna do, we're gonna deal with this first, and then we're gonna look to take on the facility here. I think that's how we're gonna run it. Well, at least we're here, right? At least we're here. If they'd gone in into the other side of the world sort of thing, that would have kind of sucked. Right then, folks. So this is what we're going to be doing. Well, I think I'm going to actually end this video here. We're going to leave this as a bit of a shorter one, which works well for my timing actually. So next time I'm gonna prepare a team off screen to get ready to go to war here, save the people here in New Brazil. We'll get the radio relay finished construction, and then we're heading to the Eastern United States to prepare for the facility raid here at the Black Site. It's gonna be a big mission, this folks. It's gonna be a big mission. I'll see you then.